Habakkuk, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. The NLT translation. I will climb up to my watchtower and stand at my guard post. There I will wait to see what the Lord Yahweh shall say and how he will answer my complaint. Verse 2. Then the Lord Yahweh said to me, write my answer plainly on the table, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others. I would like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem El Shah B'Shem Kodash. The Wadi Yahweh Shem El Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki and pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lift up the host will left into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shoot laser beams to the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I brought this out of the Lord take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. Yeah, I was the sponsor of this video is the correct message sent out. The sponsor of this video is the correct message sent out. A couple of videos I wanted to do, but kind of got overwhelmed. So I said, let the spirit flow. And I saw Pastor Harwood, he did this video about this chapter, about this. He said it was a different spirit. And when he read it, I was amazed at it because I read it before. And I was like, wow. You can feel a different spirit on it, but it's the spirit of Yahweh Shem El Shah. Because the words are a little more plainer, straight to the point, you know. And Salakia, I've been drinking some spicy soup and got all the stuff coming out of me. Feel a lot more better now. Okay, so let me see. I think I pronounced this word wrong. I'm trying to look at a word sometimes. I'm like, really? Come on.
Climb.
Yeah, I did say it right. In this case, we will drive to our watchtowers because we do. Some brothers, like me, for instance, it's a long distance to get to camp. So I drive there, drive to the watchtower. You know, and our watchtower is the post is when we get out there and go to camp and prophesy the downfall of this place. You know, because that's what prophets have done. They have prophesied the downfall of the kingdoms that they was living in at those times. Okay, and that's what we're doing now. It says right here for climb, it just stuck out.
Climb.
All right, it says go or come up a slope, incline, or staircase, especially by using the feet. You know how we push the pedal, put the pedal to the metal, push the pedal, and then boom, we drive there. And sometimes the hand assists we steering the wheel to get there. We gotta drive, man. Hey, listen, sometimes even apostles they drive from a little distance to the camp. Hey, sometimes the weather mess it up. Sometimes car problems. I'm sure back then there was chariot problems, like when the horse and carriage, the wheel break or something. So you gotta always have tools or something. So we gotta get to the tower. We gotta climb to the tower. We gotta crawl to. We gotta run to the tower. We gotta do what we gotta do to get to the tower so we can let this message loose, the right message. And that's why we got the right message, because we go home. This is very, very, very powerful. We go home, right? The video, the brother from the Apostle down, they put the videos up. I remember when they used to do the sit down, they used to have the end of the world type behind them. And we should watch that first before we go out to camp. Maybe like a class before we hit the battlefield, before we climb to the tower. Because we got to go. Oh man, how did that verse go? Salakia. Let me not think too much. All right, so we got to get out there. All right, and Salakia, and we got to get out there and prophesy the downfall of this place, and that's what prophets do. They get the answer from Yahweh Shem Shah, and we get out there and we tell them. Two verses just coming to my head right now. Salakia. So bear with me for a second. Yep. And I know it's a spiritual war based upon all the thoughts. Because when I start a video, I get all the other damn thoughts went to my head. And I gotta fight myself first. then get prepared for the battle to go against the no, Jeremiah. Salakia. Salakia, I got this. It's crazy right now. How all this sinus problems and indigestion. So I was drinking some real spicy soup last night, and I kept all my clothes on. I just sweated it out as much as I can. I gotta do it again. Right now the time is 4:18 a.m. in the morning. Thursday, October 12th, 2023, the hopeful year of prophecies come to pass. So it says um Salakia. It says let me get to the point. Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8. The prophet that has been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Very important. War, evil, and of pestilence. Okay? And that's what we are doing. So if someone's coming with a different method, that means they either lying to you or they're not paying attention. Okay? They're not paying attention or they're lying to you. They get in the briefcase and they're Judas goat. They work for hire. The message is out. The message is out by the prophets, and the message is in action. Is in motion. Because there is the prophets that have been before me prophesied. Before me of old prophesied both against many countries. We tell you that the rest of these nations is going down. Okay? And against great kingdoms, right? We tell you that all the other kingdoms are going down. And that's what's happening. we don't have to go out there and get out there and fight with them and do this. No, we just supposed to tell them. Prophesy means to say before, right, of war and of evil. We tell you wars. This war over there right now. But first it was it seems like every time it's something, it never stops. When Ashasha was involved with something, war never ends. Issues is always around these monsters. All right. I was just telling an individual yesterday that they everywhere they go. First this individual said something to me, and I just had to blur it out to her. Let her know. And the person got quiet. I'm like, yeah, just in case. If you think you just think we just running around here, you know, shall we? Anyway, so yeah, and she got emotional, but it was the truth, you know. So these individuals out here going around destroying other people. The ones that's in charge now is destroying other people, all the way from starting from Amalek, all right, to the rest of the Ashashawas, okay, the rest of the Adawamium, okay, they are still here, vocab, and Abaratazar, you're still one of them. I mean, you wanted them. That's still you wanted them. I don't want you to be a king. Because if you was, you wouldn't be. You as much as you know, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. But you probably got the bag, and if you are, if you're one of us, you're gonna be ashamed of yourself. But I brought this out, you're not, because I need to fill goal you to the moon. Salakia. So that's in the kingdom. In the kingdom, it's gonna be for us, Joshua, it's gonna be hell gonna break loose on y'all, and the rest of the nations are gonna be back in order. The earth is out of order. The earth is out of course. Okay, because of y'all. There's no way going around it. This place is terrible, and no matter what type of stupid job you got, whatever the hell you got right now is fucked up. From the cars to the fucking to the damn stores to the water, everything is messed up. That's the first that just jumped in my head. I'm just going. I don't know. I'm just going in the spirit right now. All right. I think it's Revelation. Let's see if I can just get it. I can find it real fast. I think it's. I want to give us. Let's see. Yeah, Revelation chapter. Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou should give reward unto thy servant the prophets and the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroyed the earth. There you go, man. So the nations are angry, man. You know, because they about to get the wrath that you gonna get. Right? Their judgment is coming. Right? And that should give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. Told you, those that have been doing prophesying the right message, the Lord's gonna give them the reward. This is coming, man. This is gonna be the crowns, the galaxy is gonna give the crowns, the dominion, rulership, and the galaxies. We're gonna get all that, man. That's the reward, man, for standing so stiffly, right? On the watchtower, running, wasting gas, you know, barely could pay bills, cars breaking down. It's always a damn issue, some type of shit happening to get to that watchtower because that's Satan trying to intervene. The spiritual Satan, demons jump on your car. Apostle Hart and the rest of the apostles and the elders, like, hey, your car got a spirit on it. There's a spirit in everything that guys, anything got energy. So everything is jacked up in this society because we under a curse. So once the Lord give the rewards of the prophets, right? It says, and that thou shouldst give reward unto thy servant the prophets and to the saints, man. We about to get something glorious, man. I was just meditating on something else and a few other things. And hey, who would want to be doing anything else? Stand on this watchtower, getting down there, and having these issues based upon how I used to live and how I'm living now. I'd rather be contending what what's that? Jew Salaki. I know the verse is jumping my head. I want to see something. There's only one chapter. I know it's here though. We gotta contend for the faith, man. And that's what we're doing, man. We contending for the faith. We gotta get out there and because there's people out here. Yeah, here you go. There's people out here that's just doing the wrong damn thing, man. They say they Judas go, they get in the briefcase and they lying and they don't give a fuck about tomorrow. I mean, we're not promised tomorrow, but the future is tomorrow. The heavenly kingdom is tomorrow, man. When this sun set and in here and when this kingdom go down, the sunrise when Yahweh shall come out. That's when our kingdom. That's the new. That's the future, man. We're not promised tomorrow in this society, but if we wanted the saints, we're gonna get the reward and we're gonna get up out of here, man. We're gonna be with the Lord Yahweh Shah. We're gonna be one of the ultimate ones, man. And fuck what anybody else is saying. How these words is coming out in this book. Somebody got to win. I'm telling people that, oh, hey, everybody, this person I'm telling me, oh, the earth, everybody gonna die. No, motherfucker, everybody's not gonna fucking die. There's the dead should rise first, go with Yahweh Shah, and we should come after. I'll decide whatever role I want to play. I want to be a part of those two. We're not gonna be up in here, everybody dying the whole earth. Just because you're so damn selfish, you don't want you're not gonna say, oh. They don't give a shit. All right, they said, oh, since they can't stay with us, I don't want the earth to stay. The Lord just said, destroy them that who destroyed the earth. That means the earth will abide forever. You messing up the earth. You breaking up. Destroying means you breaking up the earth, messing everything up. None of the Lord gonna break you up. So we have to contend for what Yahweh Shemel Shah wants us to contend for. All right. So it says, Jude chapter 1 verse 3. Beloved, when I give all diligence to write unto you of this common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. So it was delivered back then, it's delivered now. Now we are more aware than back then. It makes so much sense, man, because Coming into the truth, I wasn't aware before I was taught this truth. Wasn't aware. Now I'm aware. I'm more aware now. I've been paying attention more of this because we on our watch. We paying attention to these damn man. That guy over there in our land, the people that's in our land. That guy that's always on the TV over with the big ears. I don't want to say his name, but I can't stand him. Oh man, he like somebody I just met before. Oh man, I don't like him. So we is to earnestly content for the faith, man, which was once delivered unto the saints. This was delivered back then. The prophets, what it said, the prophets before they used to prophesy. So they did it then, we doing it now. We're doing it now. We're doing the same thing. All right. The prophets that have been before me and before the prophets that has been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, many, not one, two, many countries, and against great kingdoms. Great kingdoms. I'm talking about, they were telling you, you're going to go down. Our king is coming back. Our king, the Lord is sending back to bring this place down. We was doing it back then too, man. We was on our watch, man, riding the horses to the watchtower and going out there. You know, remember John? He was in the wilderness, out there prophesying, baptizing, telling you of the king to come. So we've always been doing this, man. And this is where it's at, man. This is where it's at, what we're doing. You know? Hey, I was freaking extremely sick, man, yesterday. You know, I was just like, oh man. Like it was like all this green shit coming out of me and shit. I don't know what the hell. You know, running around trying to outside in the cold, trying to get ends meet. We gotta still do that. And we gotta do this truth too. And we gotta stay humble. We got a lot of jobs. We got a lot of requirements within our job. Let me see that. Let me say that. We got a lot of requirements within our job. You know, in doing this ministry. Our number one job is to do the work of the Lord Yahweh Shah. Everything else is like if you have like a regular job, whatever, the Lord gave you that to sustain you to do his will. You know, you get little ends meet, whatever you get that day. Like, you know, I made a couple of dollars yesterday. I know I got it. The water Yahweh Shah. You know, I got some new parts for my car. That's just for me to get to the ministry. You know, I gotta drive to the tower. We gotta get to the watchtower, man. With our feet, we gotta use our feet to push the pedal, drive there. We gotta use our hands to steer the wheel. We coming in. In my mind, I'll be doing that. In my mind, I when I get down to halfway for where I'm going, it always says 144 miles left. Give or take 143. I'm like, oh, one more step, let's go. And then that sometimes I get hyped and I do another video. Because we gotta utilize what we learned. And do you think these people are happy that they can tell you different? They can look at you and tell you different. Cause they can't be like you. They so stuck on this royal. These motherfuckers is evil, bro. This place is fucking sick, man. And they so prideful, man. They have to be literally broken down. They try to break us down, so the Lord's gonna have to break them down. Because another thing I was telling this individual yesterday, we can't beat them. You know, this person always praying to whoever she's praying to. And I tell her, I said, you would hope that's the right person you're praying to. I'm just saying, you try to push me into yours. I never push nothing out what I do. I never push nothing on you. So, you know, and that's what they do. They always try to push their religion on you. You know what? We are just vessels The Lord, we plant the seed, and the Lord give the increase. We get out there and we tell that's why we go to the watchtower. We tell, and the Lord would knows His elect. The predestinated ones is already right there, predestinated. They're the ones that's gonna get the message. Lord gonna give the increase, and they're gonna get out there and run. Okay, that's how this goes down. We don't get out there and this is our message. No, no, it's not our message. We just the messengers. Okay, so we telling you that Jeremiah 28 verse 8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And that's what we do. We stand on our watch. We out there. Right? Let's go back to the word climb. I don't know. I just climb, walk, run, whatever. How you got to get to that damn tower. You better get to that damn tower. Go or come up a slope, incline, or staircase. That's how you better get there, especially by using the feet. Sometimes the hands assist. Let's assist. So you need it. Yeah. What are you talking about? Ascend. Salaki, ascend. Go up or climb. Ascend. Rise through the air. All right. So Salaki for that. So we gotta do that. Ascend. All right. So we out there, man. Hey, this is just in the spirit, and that's what we're doing, man. I don't. I was just saying, and I'm gonna say it again, that I didn't know, but since I'm doing this, I'm gonna keep doing it, and that's how I'm living right now. And I know I'm supposed to be an example, and I know I'm supposed to be getting beat up in this society, like as in taking every lick, like how our king did. You know, he got beaten, spit on, destroyed, man. And he bared that cross, you know, and that's what we got. We got to bear our cross. You know, we got to be humiliated by our enemies. Our enemies think they're about that life, boy. Our enemies think they're about that life, boy. Man, I'm telling you, man, I just see some glorious things for this last 3 years. I have seen some glorious things happen. Right? Whether it was to bring me low or to lift me up, just to show that I got your back. That's how Yahweh Shema Shai has been dealing with me. And I got faith, man. I'm confident in this, in Yahweh Shema Shai. Yep. Yep. And and I know from all these things I've been going through, like trying to get to the watchtower, I've been how you say um going through things to get there. But hey, man, I got there. Got to the watchtower, sucker Satan. That boy. Hey, man, I understand. One brother told me that, yo, that's, it's just a test. See what you got to go through to get to the watchtower. We had stories from apostles. Their cars broke down. This happened. That happened. Same thing with us. Things happen. Um, don't think of it strange. Just quoting that verse. So we'll come back to this. Salakia 29. All right, it says, I will, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will climb up to my watchtower and stand at my guard post. And that's what we do. Get out there, we stand there, we hold posts, we hold signs, and we read, we speak. It's a rotation going on. There I will wait to see what the Lord Yahweh shall say and how he will answer my complaint. And we do complaint, right? Let's see something. Really. That word don't want to just pop up with a meaning. Really?
Complaint.
Yeah. A statement that a situation is unsatisfactory or unaccessible. Accessible?
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Slovakia. So, a statement that a situation is unsatisfactory or unacceptable. And this fucking situation is unacceptable and unsatisfactory. Unsatisfactory. So we complain about this shithole. Okay? Lord, how long? How long? We gotta wait until our brothers go through it. That's what the scripture says. A reason for dissatisfaction. Right? So, and we do complain. Then the Lord said, verse 2, then the Lord Yahweh said to me, write my answers plainly on the table. And that's what it's been written plainly to us in his book, and the words is there, and you just gotta be taught how to do it. You know? And how the first thing we did was get out there. We got the how do you say it? The tools to get out there with. We got the sign for the tribes and other signs to explain the unsatisfactory things that are occurring that we are complaining about. Okay, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others, and that's what we do. We put the signs in our car, or we carry it on the train. How do we get it there? Get it out there. We write notes down of verse videos we're gonna do, and we out. We don't care about your problems. We out there. We are out there. So, getting it done. So that's what our job is. To carry the correct message to others. So oh, let's go. Let's go. Look what it says. Verse 3. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end. It describes the end. And it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not delay. So that's what the prophet. If back then the prophet was doing it and it happened, you think it's not gonna happen now? Huh? You crazy? No, you're done. Yep, you're done. All your pride is gonna get melted up, right? With your arrogantness and your sarcasmness and whatever things you got against us. So yeah, Salakia. I probably was all over the place, but yep. Run with the message. Tell the world. All praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Ba'ashim Kakudash, the water Yahweh Shem Shah for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim.